centimeter wave is a great model for what the Cascadia wave looks like. And all we really model is the wave running up on the beach. We don't really model the generation or how it runs across the tank. We really are just modeling how it runs up on the beach. So, are you ready? Who thinks they're going to survive?
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Who hopes they're going to survive?
Yeah.
All right. We're ready for 10. That looks like another 5 minutes. No? He says no. Ah, yeah, that's fair. So everybody
Oh, still on there.
this one might be sweating it a little bit. But they can always climb up on the roof.
That's what ours has already done. Preemptively.
Yeah.
First one there.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's pretty awesome. I don't know how many people you could accommodate on that roof.
The necessary
A
ones.
ping pong.
But you did. It was the challenge. It was a single ping pong ball, right? So the next wave we're going to do is a 15 centimeter wave. Why would we test your structure with a 15 centimeter wave? Okay, so maybe the wave is bigger than we predicted it. That could definitely happen. Any other thoughts? We do want it to fail. So whenever we're doing civil engineering testing, we take most of the time to take everything to failure because we want to know when and where it's going to break. So if we could run this through a series of waves and your structure didn't break until the 45 centimeter wave, it's probably over-designed, right? You could probably take away some of your materials and expect you could build something with less because the materials are essentially paid for by the taxpayer in a real world scenario, obviously. But anyway, so for an engineering company, if you could do it with less, does that kind of make sense? That's why we would want to break it. And also see when and where it's going to fail. The other reason we do it is we're testing a safety factor. So when you build something, you don't want it to just barely survive the design wave. You want it to really survive the design wave, right? And so that's the other thing we're testing for the design wave. You guys, who thinks they're going to survive 15?
Sure.
Who hopes they're going to survive 15? All right. All right, we're ready for 15.
Ping pong is cool.
Our self-conscious.
Yeah, this is bread and butter.
You use duct tape?
No, we have sabotage poles on there.
Yeah,
That are going to hopefully fly off and not
Hopefully
the
they'll
other
fly
ones.
off.
Oh, so like
Ooh.
a component that you is sacrificial.
Sorry, Wendy. You're down.
Oh.
Oh, I see, the back way.
So we have to think about, so there we go. So something in your observations maybe you didn't think of was you'll have the forward wave, but you'll also have the back wave. And in a real life scenario, the back wave could have a lot of debris in it, right?
Yeah.
This one doesn't have any debris in it. So I think you have interesting, you have what you call sacrificial. So that is definitely something we do in our engineering design components. I don't know if these would actually fail and protect anything, but we will actually design things, a lot of time we call them fuses, but things into structures that we intend to fail because they're easily repairable and you can get to them easily. We do that a lot in earthquake designs where we're like, okay, we're gonna put all the force of the shaking into this part. It's gonna break. We know it's gonna break, but you can come back and repair it. So then the building doesn't have to be torn down. Less so in tsunamis just because,
Isn't that kind of like the design of cars too? Like the bumpers and fenders are meant to take in that impact.
right, and they're easily replaced.
Right, because then it protects the person inside.
Correct. Like a crumple zone or, although if your zone crumbles, your car's probably done. But yes, a bumper would take in impact and then you can just replace the bumper. Same idea, yeah. So we do that in buildings sometimes where we build in places where we know they're going to fail, but that they're easily accessible, easily replaceable. So the next wave is the 55 centimeter wave. I'll guarantee most of you won't survive that because it breaks right on top of them. I'm actually going to pick this up so we have less debris. It's not really a test wave at all. What it is a demonstration of the capacity of this tank to make large waves. So you ready?
Oh, there's still some.
Yes, 55 is the biggest.
There's
It's
two.
okay. Yeah, it's fine. We're ready to do it.
Wearing a ring. Are you going to get what? Really? You're going to get one of
There goes our guy. Hey, look, he's still in his cage.